Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome to another episode of the Jake Botel Sports Experience. On today's episode, we continue our team profiles for the Leinster Hurling Championship as we take a look at Galway. If you haven't checked out our other videos yet, you can go back. I've already previewed all 6 Joe McDonough Cup teams. There's a playlist right there with all of those in them. There's a playlist too for all 5 Munster hurling teams that we've also profiled. While you're over there, consider chucking me a subscribe. It sends good vibes your way and helps me to grow the channel, so it's an absolute win-win. All right, Galway, known as the Tribesmen. Their current manager is former Kilkenny star Henry Shefflin. Now, for those who maybe aren't familiar with hurling, if you're just watching this video as a new hurling fan, Henry Shefflin, I would say he is the Tom Brady of the intercounty hurling scene. He's won 10 All-Ireland titles in his career. I believe 10's the correct number. So a man who knows what it takes to win on the biggest stage. So he's their manager. This is his first season in charge. His first season in charge of an intercounty senior hurling team. The captain is Daithí Burke. Their most recent title came in 2017 when they defeated Waterford. Until their victory in 2017, Galway had tasted All-Ireland defeat on no less than 5 occasions in the 21st century. So they're looking for new manager Henry Shefflin to guide the team back to the top of the tree in his first stint as an intercounty hurling manager. So let's have a look at some of the recent form for the Galway team, and we'll have a look at their 2022 National Hurling League campaign, which wrapped up just a few weeks ago. So the Tribesmen opened with an absolute flogging of Offaly, winning 4-22-17, a victory by 17 points. They beat reigning All-Ireland champions Limerick in Limerick by 6 points, lost by 6 points to Wexford, lost by 6 points to Cork, and then rounded out their 5-game campaign with a 2-point win over Clare, going 3-2, scoring 112, conceding 596 for a plus 13-point differential. Now, obviously, they'd be really thrilled with the win at Limerick. They'd be a little bit mystified, perhaps, by the loss at Wexford to lose by 6 points there. Cork were in really great form, so that 6-point loss wasn't, a massive shame by any stretch of the imagination. So some things to like and some things to work on for Henry Shefflin and the Galway team coming out of the league. Let's check out some of the individual efforts by Galway's players on the scoreboard in the league campaign. They had Connor Cooney, 37 points, leading the way. Then you had Ronan Glennon, Cathal Mannion, and Thomas Monaghan, all scoring 10 points each. So what are my expectations for Galway heading into this campaign? Well, part of the big news that we have to consider is the fact that they, are dealing with the retirement of one of their greatest ever hurlers, Joe Canning, who won't be suiting up for Galway this season. So what can we expect under Henry Shefflin? Galway have won the All-Ireland title just once since 1988. That was in 2017, as we mentioned before, when they defeated Waterford. However, they've made the final on 7 occasions in the 21st century. If anyone knows how to change appearances into wins, someone who knows what it takes to not only make it to the stage, but make that stage your own, it's Henry Shefflin, who's done it 10 times with Kilkenny. Galway should be backing themselves in to go head-to-head with Shefflin's former team, Kilkenny, in the Leinster Championship and making a deep run at the All-Ireland. There's no reason in Leinster. You don't have to deal with Limerick. You don't have to deal with Cork. You don't have to deal with Waterford. Yes, you've got to deal with Kilkenny. But I think right now, I'd probably prefer to be a team in Leinster like Galway. Top 2 should absolutely be their aim. They should absolutely have that. And, if they can go head-to-head and get a win over Kilkenny, why not take first spot in the Leinster Hurling Championship and set yourself up for a deeper run at the All-Ireland final. So that's my expectations. They're high, but I think historically they've proven that they can make it deep into the competition. I think they've got a manager in Henry Shefflin who, if he can bring what he did as a player into the sphere of management, I think Galway have made a really good hire and can go far in this tournament and future ones. So what's up next for you on the JBSC? Well, next up, we're going to have a look at Shefflin's former team, Kilkenny. We'll have a look at their team details, their National Hurling League form, some expectations, and more. If you've enjoyed this video, please go and check out the others. As I said, there's a playlist there with all 6 Joe McDonough Cup team profiles, a playlist for the Munster teams, all 5 of those. While you're there, go and give me a subscribe. It sends good vibes your way, helps me to grow the channel, so it's a win-win. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching.